Hi guys! This is the first video of my fanfiction audiobook. Please make sure to subscribe and share the channel, hit the like button, and enjoy this epic journey with me. This is Fantastic Four: Rise of the Shadow Realm, a brand new adventure featuring your favorite Marvel team. Now, let's begin. The wind howled over the jagged cliffs of the Latvian border. High above, in the darkening sky, a ripple appeared, small at first, then widening into a swirling vortex of black and violet. Lightning forked silently within its depths, and the air grew still. Below, hidden in the trees, a lone figure watched. His cloak rippled, and a metallic hand tightened around a strange device pulsing with an eerie blue light. Back in New York, the Baxter building buzzed with energy. Sue Storm leaned against the glass wall of the lab, arms folded, eyes narrowed. Reed was deep in calculation, fingers dancing over a holographic keyboard. Johnny Storm was floating above the floor in a bored hover, tossing a fireball between his hands. Ben Grimm sat on a reinforced bench, chewing thoughtfully on a protein bar the size of a brick. Reed turned, his brow furrowed. "Something's wrong," he said quietly. "Cosmic readings from the upper stratosphere. Something tearing through dimensions. And it's coming fast." Ben raised an eyebrow. "Another alien invasion? Please tell me it's not another guy with a metal mask." Reed didn't smile. "Worse. This isn't coming from space. It's coming from a place we don't fully understand yet. It's not science as we know it. It's dimensional decay." Sue straightened. "You mean like the negative zone?" "No," Reed said. "Something older. Something darker." Suddenly, alarms blared. Red lights strobed through the lab. The monitors shifted to display a growing anomaly in the sky, right over Manhattan. Reed stared at the numbers. "It's already here." Johnny dropped his fireball. "Showtime." The team assembled swiftly, descending to the launch bay where the Fantastic car waited. Its sleek, modular design gleamed under the harsh lights. Ben cracked his knuckles. "I hope whatever it is, it hits hard. I need a workout." "Stay focused," Sue warned as she slid into her seat. "We don't know what we're dealing with." Within minutes, they were airborne. The city stretched below, lights twinkling in the early evening gloom. But above, the sky boiled. A massive rift hung over the skyline, a churning mass of black mist and electric purple. Bolts of alien lightning lashed out, striking buildings and causing traffic lights to flicker. "Reed," Johnny called, his body already flaming. "That thing's getting bigger." Reed's voice was tense. "We need to contain it. Sue, I need a force field perimeter around the rift." "I'm on it," Sue said, focusing her power. A shimmering, translucent dome began to form, battling against the unstable energy of the vortex. As they neared the anomaly, a shape emerged from within. Humanoid, but twisted. Cloaked in darkness, its eyes glowed an unnatural violet. In one hand, it held a staff crowned with a sphere of shifting, liquid shadow. "What the hell is that?" Ben growled. The figure spoke, its voice like 1,000 whispers layered together. "I am Nihilion, Warden of the Shadow Realm. This world trespasses upon forbidden borders. The balance must be restored." Johnny flared hotter. "You want balance? How about a sunburn?" He launched a fireball at the figure. It vanished before impact, reappearing beside the Fantastic car. A swipe of its staff sent a wave of shadow energy crashing into the vehicle, sending it spinning. Ben roared. "That's it!" He leapt from the car, plummeting toward the figure. But Nihilion caught him mid-air with a gesture, trapping him in a cocoon of dark tendrils. Sue gritted her teeth. "Johnny, with me. Reed, find a way to stabilize that rift." "Already working on it," Reed replied, fingers flying over his portable console. Johnny and Sue attacked in tandem, flames and force fields striking the entity. Nihilion deflected them with ease, countering with blasts of shadow. Reed's voice cut through the calm. "I need 30 seconds to reroute the dimensional harmonics." "Better hurry." Johnny grunted as he dodged a tendril. Sue expanded her field, enclosing the creature, straining against its power. "Now, Reed." Reed triggered his device. A pulse of harmonic light surged from the Fantastic car, stabilizing the edges of the rift. Nihilion shrieked, recoiling. Ben, breaking free, tackled the creature. "You messed with the wrong planet." Together, the team forced Nihilion back through the portal. Reed amplified the pulse, sealing the rift behind him. Silence fell. The sky cleared. Johnny hovered. "Is it over?" Reed sighed. "For now. But something tells me that was just the beginning." To be continued. Hi guys, thanks for listening to Chapter 1 of my Fantastic 4 fanfiction audiobook. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for the next chapters, and drop a comment with your favorite moment. See you in Chapter 2, coming up next. Chapter 2, The Shadows Return. It had been 2 days since the incident above Manhattan. The Baxter Building remained on high alert, and Reed Richards hadn't left his lab for more than a few hours at a time. His chalkboard was filled with equations about dimensional rifts, harmonics, and spectral anomalies. Every scan, every reading pointed to one chilling conclusion: the rift wasn't a random event. It had been opened deliberately. Sue found him hunched over a console early that morning, pale and unshaven. "Reed, you need to rest," she said softly, placing a hand on his shoulder. He didn't look up. "I can't, Sue. There's something coming." Nihilion was just a harbinger. A scout. The real threat is still out there. Johnny, walking in with a cup of coffee, raised an eyebrow. "And you didn't think to mention this before?" "I only confirmed it now," Reed replied grimly. "There are fluctuations across multiple dimensions. Tiny incursions, barely detectable, but increasing in frequency. And I've triangulated the source." Ben entered, cracking his knuckles. "Where to?" Reed turned the display toward them. A map appeared, marked with dimensional hotspots converging over a single point deep beneath the ruins of an ancient Latverian monastery. "Latveria," Sue whispered. "Victor's old fortress." Johnny scowled. "You don't think Doom's behind this, do you?" "I don't know," Reed admitted. "But we have to find out. If these readings are accurate, the Shadow Realm is trying to establish a permanent foothold in our reality, and that monastery is the doorway." Ben grinned. "Road trip." Johnny smirked. "About time." Sue tightened her gloves. "Let's suit up." Within the hour, the team was aboard their Fantasti jet, streaking across the Atlantic toward Latveria. Below them, storm clouds churned, reflecting the turmoil they were about to face. The ruins came into view at dawn, jagged remnants of stone walls silhouetted against the rising sun. It was eerily quiet, the only sound the wind through broken archways. A sense of foreboding hung in the air. Reed led them toward the main chamber, scanning with his device. The readings spiked. "It's here." A sudden gust blew through the ruins, and the ground trembled. Shadows gathered in the corners of the chamber, coalescing into humanoid forms. They weren't fully solid, more like living mist with burning eyes. Johnny ignited instantly. "Guests." Ben stepped forward. "Let's make 'em feel welcome." The fight erupted in a flash of flame, force fields.